In this tutorial video, we are going to show you how to submit a college application through GoApplyTexas. If you had previously submitted an application through the Apply Texas system and you are now applying for Fall 22 college admissions, you will be required to create a new account on the GoApplyTexas website. Please go to GoApplyTexas.org. To create your new account, you will click on First Time Here, Get Started. You will give the account a new username. You can still use the same email address that you had previously used on ApplyTexas.org. Then you will give the system a new password. You will hit sign up. You will receive a screen that says to check your email to verify your account. If this is the first time that you have created your GoApplyTexas account, go directly to the email that you just entered and verify your new GoApplyTexas account. If you are not new to GoApplyTexas, click on sign in. Enter your username and your password and then click sign in. Here we are going to first start and edit our profile. This is the first part of the process. You must start and edit your profile. If you have a social security number, you will enter your social security number and then you will re-enter your social security number. If you do not have a social security number, it is okay. You do not have to enter a social security number. If you do, it is important that you go ahead and you enter that social security number. But if you do not have a social, it is perfectly okay. Do not worry about that. You will enter your your last name, first name, middle initial, preferred name, and then if you are an adult, you will check mark these next two. And it is very important to remember to hit save on every page before you go to the next page. Always click save. And then you will hit the arrow to move to the next page. Enter your birth date, the city you were born in, your country, your state, and then click save. You will hit the next arrow to click for the next page. If you are a U.S. citizen, you will say, yes, I am a U.S. citizen, and then you will receive questions. And if you are not a U.S. citizen, you will receive a no, and you will answer these questions. For this purpose, I'm going to say, yes, I am a U.S. citizen. And then you are going to enter, check mark the questions. You can leave them blank. They are not required. If it is a required question, it will have a red asterisk. So you can choose whether to answer some of these or not. And then you will hit save and then next. You will continue to enter your personal information on the screen. After you have entered your address information, you can click to verify address, and then you will hit save and the next button. You will continue answering the questions on the next profile page. You'll notice that on this page, physical address information, it says if different from your permanent address. My permanent address is my physical address, so I'm not going to enter anything on this page. I'm going to click save and then next. Now I'm going to enter my contact information for my phone number, And then once I've entered the required information, I will hit the save button again. Now I will enter my emergency contact information. If I am a student, then this is your parent or guardian's information. Note that this information is required because it has the red asterisk afterwards. Again, remember to hit save once you have entered your family's contact information. Save and next. Now we're going to enter information about the high school you attend. This is the spot that has changed the most or the spot that's changed for a very good reason. So you type in your name of your high school. You will find your high school, and then you will put your expected graduation date. If you have attended more than one high school, you will check yes, and then you will enter that high school. If it's in another district, that's fine. And you can enter the years that you attended that high school. If you have more, then you will check more. And then if you had completed a GED, you would say yes or yes there. But since you are a high school student completing this, you're going to say no. Hit save. If there are errors, it will tell you that there are errors. You correct your error, and then you hit save again, and now you'll be able to go to the next page. Much easier than it used to appear. Have you taken any college courses? If you have taken a dual credit course, then you're going to say yes. If you have taken an on-ramps course and you chose to accept the credit, and you have the UT Austin transcript for the on-ramps course, you will say yes. If you've only taken AP courses and AP exams, then you are going to say no. So if you took dual credit or on-ramps and received the college credit for that course, you will say yes. If you have only taken AP courses and AP exams, the answer is no. You will complete the information on this page and you will enter your college's information. For my example here, I entered that I took courses at Lone Star College through the dual credit program. I started taking the courses in 2019 and I plan to continue to attend Lone Star College until graduation because I am still taking dual credit courses. I also took an on-ramps course through UT Austin's on-ramp program, and I took that only during the 2019-2020 school year. So I put an end date and I put the number of hours earned through my on-ramps course because I do have a UT Austin transcript. Then the last question is, are you currently on academic probation? And the answer should be no if you did well in your dual credit courses. Again, be sure to hit save and then next. Answer the questions on the next screen. If you have lived in Texas your entire life, the answer is going to be yes. If you're new to Texas, you're going to answer the questions. And then if you were a dual credit student and it says what Texas public college or university did you attend last, if you were a dual credit student, you will put the name of the college you took your dual credit courses at. If you are an on-ramp student, you have that UT Austin transcript, so you would then select UT Austin. Answer the rest of the questions and hit save. You have now completed the profile portion of the ApplyTexas application. Be sure to hit save. Then you can hit done. Scroll back up to the top and click on Apply Texas in the top left-hand corner. You may now choose what college you would like to submit an application to. Click on Start Edit Application. Start a new application. Select a 2 or 4-year college or university. Press the down arrow and find the university that you would like to submit an application to. You are going to be a U.S. freshman. You're going to select Fall 22, and then you will select your major for that university. You will click on Select Choices and Start Application. You will see in the big red box a plus that says admissions application. Click on the plus, and then you are going to select U.S. freshman questions. And you will start answering all of the questions. Remember, if there is a red asterisk, the question is required. You will answer all of the questions on the screen and then hit save. Remember to save each page before you hit the next arrow. In the questions, when it asks about parents or guardians, if your parent or guardian has attended college, you're going to select college. Some college, bachelor's degree, associate's degree, whatever. If they have a specific degree, then you'll answer that. If your parent did not go to college, then you're going to select some high school or high school diploma or GED. If your parent did not graduate from college, do not put that they have a bachelor's or associate's degree. Be sure to ask your parent or guardian about their education. If your parent or guardian did not attend college, or for some universities did not graduate from college, you will be considered a first generation college student. There are typically extra scholarships and grants offered for first generation college students. So it's important to be honest, and it's important to make sure that you know what your parent educational level is. If you are from a 2-parent household, then you will enter both parents' information. If you are from a single parent household, you will only enter one parent's information. If you do not know, then you are going to put unknown or not applicable if you don't know your parent to information. You'll go through, answer all of the questions, and again, like I said, hit save. And then if there are errors, then it will give you those errors. You will correct those errors, and you will then hit save again and then hit next. Since in this sample, we said that you were a dual credit student, so you're going to need to make sure and select first-time college freshman with college credit hours. Since we said that you took both on-ramps and dual credit courses, you're going to add up the 2 different kinds of courses you took. So for our example, that is 15 hours. And then the next question, you're going to make sure you say yes, that your coursework was done through dual credit or concurrent enrollment, which is what dual credit and on-ramps is. If you know what an IB diploma is, then that might be something that you're doing. But if you are a general high school student, the answer is going to be no, this is not an IB. If you plan to follow pre-law, pre-med, pre-farm, something like that on this question, are you going to plan to pursue a pre-professional program? You're going to select your pre-professional program. If you want to become a teacher, then you need to say yes. You are going to go for a teacher certification and then select your certification level, or you're going to say no, you don't plan on seeking a degree plan, a teacher certification. And then if you attended a community college, go ahead and just say yes, you want to see if you can graduate with an associate's degree, and then again hit save. And then you will go to your next page. On this screen, you will enter your courses for senior year. If you're completing the application before school started and you haven't actually received your schedule for the year yet, that's okay. Enter the courses that you put on your course selection uh, in the spring semester before senior year started. If you're entering the information once the school year started and you have your schedule, put the courses as they appear on your schedule. Put every single class. If it's a semester course and you're taking it in the spring semester, then you still need to enter that course on the course list because it is a class you will be taking during your senior year. If you're taking a dual credit course off campus, so you're not taking it directly through your high school, you still need to put that course on here. If you're taking it directly through the college for high school credit, you still need to put that on here as well because you're going to be getting high school credit for that course. If it is a concurrent credit course where you are not receiving any high school credit course, then it doesn't have to be entered because it's not a course that you are receiving high school credit for. Only the courses that you are actually receiving high school credit for as well. So you're going to enter every single course on this screen. Remember to mark your courses AP or dual credit throughout. Um, Also, make sure that you enter your electives. It's very important that you put your electives in and make sure that you fulfill your full schedule and then save. Again, if there are errors, then it will let you know that you have some errors. Then you'll hit fix those, hit save again, and go to the next screen. The next screen is going to be the extracurricular section. If a college or university does not require the extracurricular section, it's not going to be an option for you to fill out. If the college or university does require the extracurricular section, then you're going to want to make sure and fill out that section. This sample college, Lamar University, does not require extracurricular. It does not require community service or volunteer. It does not require talent awards or employment information. So you will just click the next buttons and then at the end you will hit done. Once you have finished entering all of the information and you have hit done, you will go back to the main screen for the Lamar University application. You will click on the plus under admissions application, and now you will select the question specific to Lamar University. You'll see that the U.S. freshman application has a check mark, and now you will see the specific questions for Lamar University, and you will click on that link. You will go through and you will answer the questions on the Lamar University specific questions page. Always hit save, then done, and you have completed the Lamar University application. You will then click the submit this application. You will certify that the information that you entered into the application is correct. You will provide your consent or not. Do not provide your consent if you don't want to. That's completely up to you. For the various questions, you will review the information and you will notice that this university requires a $25 application fee. You are then going to select your payment method. You can either pay with a card or you can click the request a fee waiver button. Please note that if you hit the request a fee waiver button, you must qualify for free or reduced lunch and be enrolled in the free or reduced lunch program at your high school campus or have some other way of verifying that you qualify for free or reduced lunch. If you're currently a foster student or if you are homeless and under the McKinney-Vento program, then you can click on request a fee waiver. When you click request a fee waiver, you are not asking Apply Texas or the college to send you a fee waiver, you are telling that university that you already have a fee waiver and you will be required to send that fee waiver to that college or university. So, again, remember, you are not asking them to send you a fee waiver. You are letting them know that you already have one. You must either email it to the admissions office to that university or you email it to the admissions rep for that university. But you have to provide the college with a copy, either hard or electronic, of your fee waiver. You will then click the submit button. Once you have submitted your application, you will get a confirmation that you have submitted your application, and then you can click on the complete FAFSA, send your SAT scores or register for the test, send your ACT scores or register through the test. It will take you to those various websites. For this example, we are going to click on Go Back to My Applications. Once you have submitted, you may click on Start a New Application. You will click on four-year university if you want to submit another school. You will then select the next university that you plan to submit an application to, your application type, your application semester. You will choose your first major, your second major, or your first choice major within the college of choice, and then your second major, which does not have to be with any of those. Within the same one, it can be any major that you want. And then you will hit the start your application. You will see that you have now added another box. You will click on, it has information in it, click on the admissions application. You will click on the US freshman link. And you will notice that all of your information is already in your application. If there is a new question for that school, it will be blank and you will see that it has an asterisk if it is required. So at this point, most of the information is going to be the same, but every school is a little bit different. So you'll need to go through each and every single page and check to see if there are new questions. For example, in the U of H application, it now asks, have you taken or will take the ACT? And it's going to ask you for the date. And then as we recommend, students, if you're comfortable testing, we recommend that you take both the SAT or ACT. So if you've already taken it, you put the date that you took it. And if you plan to take it, then you are going to put the date that you plan to take it. Same thing for the SAT. If you need to take, if you've taken or need to take the test for English as a foreign language, and you go through, and now we are going to hit save again. You will now go to the next page, review for new questions. This is going to be our schedule information, so it should be the exact same. There shouldn't be any new questions on that page. You will go to next. Now, U of H does require that you enter your extracurricular activities. So be sure to enter every single thing that you were involved in while in high school. You're not entering information from programs that you were involved in before high school. Those do not count. It's only things that you have done 9 through 12. You are going to enter every single club and organization you were involved in while you're in high school. Be as detailed as ApplyTexas will allow you to be. On the student organizations page, remember when you're entering the description, number one, always type it in Microsoft Word or Google Sheets or something like that first, and then copy it over into your application to ensure that your grammar is correct, your line spacing is correct, you're using the correct spelling. And then also keep in mind that the ApplyTexas only allows you 70 characters. You cannot enter more than 70 characters. So in my sample here, you can see that I'm only able to enter a few more characters into the description box, and then it will cut me off. So you need to be direct, to the point, concise, but using proper grammar and characterizations. You're going to select your activity level, meaning is it a national organization, a state organization? Is it something that's only local to your high school? Is it a district level organization? And then you're going to select how many years you participated in this organization. If you held a position, you will enter your position. You will enter how many hours per week that you participated in this organization. A school year is typically about 32 weeks long, so that's kind of a good estimate on how many weeks a year. And then you'll enter your junior year office that you held, again, how many hours, so on and so forth, down to your senior year. And then if you have an additional clubs and organizations you want to enter, you'll click the I need to enter more, enter that information. Once you have entered all of your clubs and organizations, again, remember to always hit save, and then you hit the next button. On the next screen, you're going to do the same kind of thing. You're going to enter your community service programs that you were participated in. You're going to enter the place of service, what you did. Again, remember you have 70 characters, and then you're going to put the dates. This is when it becomes so important to make sure that you've tracked the things that you have done in high school, that you have a working resume, or at least a binder that you've kept your community service and you've tracked your hours and things like that. That way you can go back and you can enter it here into your college application. Once you've entered all of your information for your first service program, then you are going to click I need to enter more, and you're going to enter your next one, so on and so forth. Enter every single time you volunteered for a service program, enter that here. And then you'll hit save, and then you will hit next. When entering your volunteer hours, keep in mind that if it was just a one time, you're going to put that in there. Or if it was something that you did over the course of, say, a semester, then you're also going to put that here. You're not going to enter it every single day that you did that volunteer activity. You're only going to enter it for one time, but for the whole entire semester. So if you volunteered at the library for the semester and you got 50 hours, then you're going to put it for the full semester. And then again, once you're done with all of it, you hit save, and then you hit next. If you've received any awards or honors, if you are an AP scholar, you would put AP scholar. You would put why you got the AP Scholar Award. You earned a 4 on 3 AP tests. The level for that is a national level. You got it your junior year, and then you keep adding your awards and organizations throughout, everything that you've done in high school, the entire time you were in high school, every single award and honor you've ever gotten. Make sure you add every single one of those here, hit save, and then again, make sure you hit the next button. If you have had paid or unpaid employment while in high school, enter that information here. That includes if you're responsible for keeping your younger brothers or sisters when you get home from school, make sure you include that here as unpaid employment. Colleges need to know if you are not quite as involved in the high school campus as another student, they need to know why. And they want to see, well, I was responsible for tending to my younger brother and sister every single day after school. This is why I was not involved at my campus as much as, some of the other students. So you're going to put that in as employment. If you've had an internship, if you attended a summer program, let's say you went to a summer engineering camp, you're going to put that summer engineering camp in this section. So you're going to put paid employment, unpaid employment, internships, summer camps, all different kinds of things. That goes in this section. Again, be as detailed as you can, but keep in mind that it only allows you 70 characters in each section. Once you are finished entering, you're going to hit save and continue, or save and done. Actually, you're going to hit save and done once you are finished entering all of your paid, unpaid, and summer activities into your ApplyTexas application. Once you have completed that information, you will now see that I have finished the first part of the UH admissions application. Now I need to go to the questions specific to UH main campus, and there's 2 pages for that. And so now I'm going to answer the questions for U of H that say, am I going to apply with or without test scores? So do you want to be a holistically reviewed student and apply test optional? Then you are going to mark without test scores. If you want to apply with test scores, you're going to check with test scores. And remember, if you say with test scores, you have to send in your SAT or ACT test scores through the testing agency. U of H will not review your application as complete if they do not receive those test scores. So if you want to be admitted with test scores, they must receive them through the testing agency. If you did not mark when you registered for your SAT or ACT, if you did not mark that you wanted U of H to receive your test scores, then right now U of H does not have them. You will have to log into your account and you will have to send those test scores. It takes about 1 month for the university to receive the test scores after you have sent them through your College Board or your ACT account. Again, you are going to select a third major. So if you want to select a third major, you can select you have to select a third major. And you're going to go through and you're just going to finish answering the rest of the questions that are specific to U of H main campus. And once you complete those questions, you will hit save. Again, review the next screen, answer all of the questions that are required. You can choose to answer the optional questions if you would like. And then again, remember to hit save. Most colleges in Texas require you to send in your official high school transcript. Your high school campus will have specific instructions that you must follow to request your high school transcript to be sent to your college or university. You will want to follow your high school campus's instructions on how to request your high school transcript and how it is sent to the college or university. Some universities are going to allow you to self-report your grades through a system outside of your typical high school campus transcript request process. Some colleges require this, some do not. It's important to know that if the university requires you to self-report all of your grades, that you will need to either request or download a copy of your unofficial high school transcript following your high school's rules to use to help you complete the self-report information. It is very important to make sure you complete the self-reporting process, because if you don't, that college or university will not be able to admit you because they do not have any high school transcript data because you didn't complete the the application process. Submitting the admissions application is not completing the application process. Submitting the application is one part of the full application process. So make sure that you click the I acknowledge. If the university requires you to self-report, you click I acknowledge. That is you stating you know You have to self-report your grades following that university's application process to self-report. Save, and now you are finished with the U of H main campus supplemental questions. Go back to the main screen, click on the plus. You will see one more exclamation point for U of H, essay for this application. As we saw with the Lamar University college application, an essay was not required as part of the application process. Some colleges will require a specific ApplyTexas essay, either Essay A, Essay B, or Essay C. Some colleges just require that you complete an essay so you're able to choose which one of the three you would like to enter. No matter if the college requires any one of them or a specific one, it is very important that you always work on your essays ahead of time. Students who have to have application essays should spend a good couple of weeks working on their college application essay. It is very important to proofread your essay. Ask a college advisor, a counselor, or a teacher to proofread your essay. You need to work on these essays. Never just log into ApplyTexas and type your essay into the essay field. Always work on your essays in Microsoft Word, Google Sheets, some sort of word processor. And again, proofread. Once you are satisfied with your essay, you will then copy your essay and paste it into the essay field in ApplyTexas. A good, strong college application essay for ApplyTexas is somewhere between 650 and 750 words. We do not recommend that your essay is more than 750 words. Once you are satisfied with your essay and you've copied and pasted it in, then you are going to save, and you are now done with the essay portion of this application, and you can hit the done button. You have now completed all three required portions of the U of H main campus application. You may now go to where it says submit this application. And just like with the Lamar University application, you are going to check the boxes that certify that the information in your application is complete. You are going to answer all of the questions. You're going to provide your consent if you want to provide your consent. And then you will select your payment type, and you will submit the admissions applications. And just like before, you will see the congratulations, you have submitted your application screen. About 3 days after you submit your college applications, you will then receive an email from the university that says, thank you for submitting your application. Here's your university ID number. Go to this website and create your university application status account. Every single college or university you submit an application to is going to provide you with a student portal through the college or university. In the student portal, you will be able to see when the college or university has received your transcript. Have they officially waived your fee? Did you turn in the application fee waiver? Did you email the application fee waiver to the admissions office email address or to the admissions rep? Has that fee waiver been applied to your account? This is where you would be able to upload additional documents if that is an option for that university. So you'll be able to see what the university has received on your behalf. If you're sending in test scores, it'll show if your test scores have been received in your university admissions portal. That is where you will find out first if you have been accepted to a university or not. So it's very important that once you receive the email from the university that says, thanks for submitting your application, here's your ID number, now go to this website, that you followed those instructions. If you need help or have questions, it's important to contact your high school, either your high school college advisor or your high school counselor, depending on how large and what your how large your high school is or what your high school has to offer. If you have questions, please reach out to the grown-ups in your life who can help you, because it is always okay to ask for questions, ask for help, and ask for guidance in things. Thank you for watching this tutorial video on how to submit your Apply Texas application.